My early years, my mom was a stay-at-home mom, so she was very dedicated to my sister and to myself. My dad was a truck driver, so he was always on the road, saw him maybe once a month. So when I think of my mom, it's very positive, and she did as much as she could to protect us and to make our home life safe. But the strongest feelings with my dad are ones of fear.
I come from an immigrant family. My parents moved to Canada when I was 7 or 8. I definitely didn't have like an easy childhood. I grew up with a single mom, and she didn't really speak English at the time. She was working like 3 jobs to try to sustain everything. So it was tough seeing my mom work that hard. Yeah, like spending a lot of time at home alone.
After a while, eventually we were able to leave. We moved in with my grandmother. My father was very angry that his family had been broken up. So even though he wasn't, living in our house anymore, he still had control over us for many years.
I would try to be as independent as I could, as quickly as possible. I think it does force you to mature quicker.
I threw myself into my studies, and that was my distraction. In high school too, as soon as I could, I got a job, so I started saving money for university. I was working very hard in my courses. I graduated with a 96 average in my academic and advanced placement courses. I scored a 5 on the advanced placement exams, so that is the highest score you can get. So I got a university credit from that. I knew I had to get really good grades.
I'm doing a co-terminal master's, so I'll get my bachelor's and my master's in 4 years. My bachelor's is in bioengineering and my master's is in management science and engineering, which is Stanford's econ degree.
When I got to university, I specialized in human resource management and I minored in psychology.
I invest in student founders as a part of this student venture fund. So we run the fund, we do everything from sourcing to diligencing to investing. We write pretty substantial checks. We write 150K pre-seed. So we invest in a lot of the student founders on campus and around the country.
My plans right now are to continue to grow my career as a project manager. I'm currently doing a project management certification with the University of Toronto in hopes to get my PMP, or Project Management Professional designation.
Wanting to do a business degree and an engineering degree is a way for me to connect those interests and work in a place where you can translate those technologies to the patients and the consumers that ultimately use them.
The way that the association has not just monetarily given to support post-secondary goals, but has continued to provide opportunities to engage, to network, and to support professionally and personally their alumni is something that I never expected and I'm very grateful for.